Whoever you are, I am looking for you. On street after street, in bar after bar, the search for love is never ending. Whoever you are, wherever you are, I'm prepared to travel, no matter how long, no matter how far. Now it may be eternity before I see you. Whoever you are, and while I search for you, I leave my door ajar. Whoever you are, you may well be weary from dragging your feet round this little star, but don't despair once yet you're there.
Now, Mike, don't imagine you'll meet someone, because when you think you might, you never do. Just enjoy it. Forget about meeting a woman, because you won't. Put it right out your mind. If you don't think about it, there's more chance of you meeting her. It'll just happen when you least expect it. But not at a party for a start. I never meet women at parties. Never have, never will. God, I miss Helen. I don't know why I'm going then. Why am I going? I hate parties. They'll all be younger than me. I'm 36. Should be settled down with a family by now, reading my youngest a bedtime story. Wind in the Willows. No, Winnie the Pooh. Love Winnie the Pooh. Better still, someone could be reading Winnie the Pooh to me in bed. God, I miss Helen. But I'll never know if I don't go. She may be there tonight, and if I don't go, I'll never meet her, will I? Just don't get depressed if she's not, that's all, because she won't be. Right? Right. See, nothing changes. I mean, the best hunter in Stone Age times, the guy who came back with all the rabbits or whatever, he was the one who all the women wanted to screw. I mean, the best hunter got to screw all the women because he could provide for them. He wasn't necessarily the best-looking one either. He was the one with the brains. He was probably a good storyteller too, a good entertainer, you know? Someone you could have a decent conversation with, an interesting chat. Dance?
Yeah.
So much for conversation. No, look, all I'm saying is you can't change thousands of years of conditioning just like that. Now, this confuses men, too, because the modern man, he wants to be non-sexist, caring and considerate. And if he is, he just gets walked all over, just like women have been for centuries. The roles, they just get reversed. I mean, I don't think women like to be dominant. I think women like to be told what to do.
I don't agree. I don't want to match a git for a boyfriend.
No, I wasn't saying you did, was I? I was just saying that some women, I mean, bright, intelligent women, they still want the man to dominate. They still want the man to be protector and in control.
Oh, what a load of crap, Meg.
It's Mike.
Oh, well, Mike, fuck you and your modernist, reverse feminist, new wave bullshit views you read in some trendy magazine. I can look after myself, okay?
Yeah, sorry.
Come and talk with me, Susan, please.
Yeah, sure, John, sure.
Be
big ape.
Sorry.
Big ache, big ache in the shoulder here. It's stress. Don't. Sorry. God, I feel old. Is it me? I talk to people and it's like I'm not there. Is that old age? Is getting old talking to people who don't listen to you? I suppose if you're young and good-looking and built like a 747, it's not necessary to talk or to have a brain. Brains are just optional extras, like airbags in a car. Oh, well. C'est la vie. That's French for life shit.
La vie merdique.
I know, but thanks anyway. That bad, huh?
Worse.
She's beautiful. What's your name?
Sarah.
Lovely dark hair. I don't really like parties, do you?
No, not really. I'd rather be at home reading a good book.
Me too. I'm doing well here. Sarah, can I get you a drink?
Okay.
Just be cool, okay? Joanna, have you seen a French girl called Sarah, dark hair?
Oh, she went home a few minutes ago.
Oh, terrific. Why do I bother? How cold my toes, tiddly-pom, are growing. I think I'm in love with Sarah. God knows why. Maybe it's because she's miserable and depressed. Yeah, that's it. Only deep and intelligent people get depressed. Either that or a cat died today. Bet she's got a bloody boyfriend. Must have. His name's Colin. Col. Treats her like shit, but she's madly in love with him. Yeah, that's why she was depressed. He was going out with the lads, and she thought, sod him, I'll go to the party then. But when she got there, she missed him and felt depressed, and that's why she left. Either that or a cat died. Think I'll settle for the cat. Colin the cat. Sarah and I in bed together. Good night, darling. Good night, Mike. Je t'aime. I love you too. God, I miss Helen. Hello, Mozart. Good night, my friend. Hello?
Hello, Mike.
Helen, how are you?
I'm fine. What about you?
Oh, well, what can I report? Heard nothing about my latest symphony, as usual. Behind on the rent, as usual. And if I don't get some work soon, I'm going to declare myself a natural disaster and apply for government aid. How's the fashion business?
Okay, autumn collection's doing well. Listen, do you fancy meeting up soon? We haven't seen each other for a while.
Yeah, when?
This afternoon?
We are desperate. No one else around?
Yeah. Well, no, not really. Jonathan's away.
At least you're honest.
So, what about 3 at that cafe in the park?
Yeah, okay.
See you then. Bye.
Bye. I must try not to argue this time.
Just leave it, will you?
You brought the subject up, not me.
All I said was you just got so jealous, that's all. He was only a friend.
A friend? Oh, So, friends invite you on holiday and offer to pay, do they? Friends ask you if you want a car for your birthday. Friends offer to redecorate your flat for nothing. When I asked my friends to help me move a piano, they all went down with a mysterious illness. Helen, get real. He just wanted to get back inside your knickers.
Oh, well, he didn't succeed, did he?
He succeeded in breaking us up. I mean, if we'd been away for the weekend, 10 minutes after we got back, the phone rings and surprise, surprise, it's bloody Robin. It was uncanny. He'd either been phoning all weekend every 10 minutes or had a private detective over the road.
Don't be so stupid.
Don't you be so naive. Okay, okay. What about that time at your party, eh?
Oh, that's it. I'm going. I've had enough of this.
Explain that one. Go on, have a try. You know, when I caught him in your bedroom.
He was drunk.
Too right, he was drunk. Pair of your knickers on his head, bra cups dangling under his chin, flicking through holiday snaps of you on the beach and pocketing all the topless ones.
He was only a friend.
Yes, and Adolf Hitler was just this sweet little guy from Austria who was slightly xenophobic. Ex-lovers are always more than just friends.
Yes, you're right. They can also hate each other's guts.
Yeah, you're right. I'll second that. I hope your new cameraman boyfriend gets kidnapped. Bloody yuppie documentary filmmaker. I didn't mean that, Helen. Helen! Oh, God. I've blown it again.
Do you know, you are the most arrogant, paranoid, argumentative, insecure, childish, pig-headed, jealous shithead I've ever met in my life. Okay. I still love you. But it'll never work.
I know. You know, when I first saw you, I thought, this is it. She's the one. Really.
Yeah. So did I. Call me, yeah?
Sure. Good idea, Mozart. That piece needed some rearrangement. Bassoon over stress, don't you think?
Michael!
Oh, God, I'm not in, Dad, you daft sod.
Mike, it's Tony. Moira's out. Come over. We can talk about life and get totally shit-faced. Bye.
Hello, Mike Williams. A demo for a sausage. Well, I'll try. I'll try. No, I wasn't trying to be funny. It's just a slip of the tongue, you know. Sure, I'll pick up the lyrics tomorrow. Okay. Bye. Don't you say anything, Mozart. This is our dinner money, mate.
Welcome to Arts Today.
This is really good.
You are lucky enough to
So
have
which
in
one was this
studio
leaving
with
you?
us Andrew Tucker, one of our foremost young
Well, it's hard to say, really.
So, Andrew,
Symbolically, she represents one of many. Yes, that which eludes, confuses. We have a clash of tradition here alongside the modernist movement. There's a lack of harmony is created at the confluence. A sort of mess, you may say, a confused mess.
You?
Correct.
Why do you think the ones you want leave you and the ones you don't want are crazy about you?
Because you can be cool with the ones you don't want, and that makes them want you more, being cool. But you fall in love, you get all soft and stupid, and they walk all over you. The dual dichotomy theory.
Ah, DDT.
Correct.
So, Professor Byrne, is there an antidote to this condition?
Yes. AGT. Arrogant git theory. Don't show any affection towards anyone.
That's impossible, you know. I could never be cool with somebody I loved. I just can't play those games, even though I know they work.
Me neither.
We're fucked then, aren't we?
Well and truly. Beer?
Yeah, good idea.
Any what?
Demo for a sausage commercial. I'm gonna help thousands of people die of a cholesterol overdose. Sodom, I need the money. At least they can afford to buy sausages. Money, eh? Turns us all into pigs.
Tell me about it.
Had another bust up with Helen as well.
How is she?
Oh, she's crazy about a new guy. He's hardly ever around, filming some bloody meaningful documentary somewhere in the world, making vast amounts of money out of other people's misery.
Sounds a bit like sour grapes to me.
I've got a whole vineyard of them. I met him a few weeks ago. He just mumbled the odd words like, yeah, right, and sure thing. Honestly, he's about as much personality as a tent peg. He never looked at her once all evening, or smiled, and she looked as nervous as hell. I mean, what's she doing with this jerk? He's got a flat in the city, cottage in Norfolk, and it drives a BMW Penis 4 Series or something.
It's a good car.
If you like that sort of thing. The thing is, I never thought Helen was like that, you know? I mean, she's not superficial or materialist, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it's not superficial to want security. I mean, if she'd stayed with you, she'd have had about as much security as a door with a hole in it.
Oh, cheers, mate. Yeah, you're right, though. What could I offer? Bankrupt, failed musician seeks beautiful, sensitive woman to share what? Reheated takeaways, unpaid bills, and a slightly damp bed. I mean, who'd answer an ad like that?
Well, obviously a beautiful, sensitive mental patient. Hey, don't take it out of my table mats.
Sorry. Do you think out there somewhere the perfect woman exists for you and me?
You mean a great body and a brain in the same dress?
Yeah, that'll do for starters.
Wonderfully witty, warm, affectionate, caring, gentle, lilting voice, silken skin, gazelle, slim neck, eyes that have a watery, smouldering, melting sexuality, breasts as pert as fresh young pears, inner thighs as soft as eiderdown, and a warm...
Yes, all right, you can stop there. It's nearly 250 days, you know, since I last...
You have my fullest sympathy.
Thank you. Should I call her?
Who?
Sarah, the one I saw at the party.
Yeah, why not? You've nothing to lose.
My pride, self-respect, confidence, ego, sense of self-worth.
Well, yeah, all of those if she turns down.
She'll turn me down. So, how are you and Moira getting on? What?
We had a row in the supermarket the other day over whether to buy chocolate mousse or chocolate yogurt.
Yes, but the argument wasn't about that, was it? I mean, it's also about something deeper, something completely different. You know that.
She also wants to have a baby.
Ah, well, there you go then.
Yeah, but not with me.
Oh, I see. Oh, what's the use? Let's just forget him, eh? Do you have a number? Well, she left something at your party. Yeah, I've got it here. What? It's a book. She left a book. I forgot the title. It's Joanna, does it matter? She left the book. I have the book. I want to call her and say I have the book. Now, if you give me a number, I can achieve the aforementioned desired objective. Thank you. Yes, I've got a pen. Bye.
in at the moment, but if you want to leave a message, we'll get back to you as soon as we can. Bye.
I don't believe it. His name is Colin. Either that or she owns a speaking cat. Sarah? Hi, how are you? The party?
Of course, yes. I'm sorry for leaving like that. I don't normally do that sort of thing. I was just feeling, you know, a bit miserable, that's all.
That's okay, I understand.
Look, I have to go. Bye.
So why did you feel miserable?
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, Alistair MacLean is a good thriller writer.
It's not for me. I hate thrillers.
Oh, do you come here often? Sorry, what a terrible cliche. I mean, do you like books? Can you read? I mean, do you like to read a lot?
Yeah. It's better than having to argue with him.
With who? Colin?
How do you know his name?
Well, I didn't. It's just a wild guess, really. Coincidence, you know, like meeting you here, I suppose.
Look, I really have to go.
Right. See you around then. Sarah? Would you come out for a drink with me if... would you, if... It's the witch. I don't believe it. Sarah.
Yes.
Would you come out for a drink with me if I asked you to?
Well, you haven't asked me yet.
What? Oh, yes. Will you come for a drink with me sometime, if you want to, that is?
I wouldn't come if I didn't want to, would I?
No, I don't suppose you would. So, will you?
I might. Maybe.
Maybe when?
I'll call you.
Okay. See you then.
Hello. Your phone number.
Oh, yes. Have you got a pen? 602 4347.
Your name. Not very good at this sort of thing, are you?
Useless. Mike. I've got yours. Your name, that is. I don't have your number, obviously.
Bye then.
Bye. She won't call. They never do. Women never call men. They don't like to do the chasing. There you go again, thinking negative. Think positive, Mike. Think positive. Sorry. I'll just go, shall I? My tea, beans, 35p. Your tea, new Whiskers super meat, 51p. Something wrong here, Mozzers, wouldn't you say? Could this be Sarah? Hello?
Mike?
Oh, hi, Dad.
Michael?
What is it?
Well, I've nearly run out of scotch.
So?
Well, I need some more. I want you to get me some more scotch.
What? Go yourself.
I can't go myself. I can't get up.
Well, I suggest if you're too drunk to get up, you've probably had enough already. Goodbye. Yes.
I miss your mother. I want your mother. Find her, Michael. Find her for me.
We've been trying for years, Dad. Salvation Army, missing persons agencies, they've all been searching. She could be anywhere. She might even be...
Oh.
She might not even be in the country. Now go to bed. We'll talk about it when I'm around next, eh? I can do another search, make a few calls. Okay?
All right. Michael. Good night.
Good night.
Oh, Elizabeth. Elizabeth.
Mozzie. Hello there. Sleep tight. Oh, Helen. Oh, Sarah. Roland's porkers are the best. Roland's porkers need no test. Just pop 'em in your mouth. The taste will do the rest. Roland's porkers, the big fat man-sized forkers. Jesus, who writes this crap? Yep. You're kidding. I'm really sorry, Tone. When did she go?
This morning, just like that. We had this argument about which Frank Zappa album Peaches on Regalia's on.
What did you say?
Weasels rip my flesh.
Hot rats.
I know that now. Oh, I feel terrible.
Better off on your own, eh? No emotional involvement, no pain.
Just loneliness.
Come on. Never really worked, did it? You said so yourself, arguing all the time. Wasn't good for either of you, was it? When you've got over in a year's time, you'll realise it was the best thing that could ever happen. I tell you, better off than a year from now. In a year from now, you'll realise it was all for the good. You might even be with someone you don't argue with. I mean, look at me and Helen. Things are much better now. We're both happier just being friends. OK, I miss her like hell. Let's get arseholed. You see, what I do, right, is I toss this coin, and this penny is magic, right? If it's heads, she'll come back to you, and if it's tails, she won't. It works. There's always tails with me and Helen, but it has to be the magic penny, right?
Kenny Dalglish penny, up with the fucking magic penny, up it goes! Bollocks! Where is the fuck? It's all right. Our girlfriend's left us. It's all right. It's all right.
Really? I am surprised.
It's tails.
Bollocks to women, eh?
Yeah. Fucking bollocks to them. Here, come on, let's help him. Come on, let's. There.
What is it? Has your woman left you? Eh? You think we're going to end up like that?
Whoa, woman, let's run. No, wait.
Here we are! Here we are!
Michael? Michael, are you there? Michael?
Hello, Mike, it's Sarah. I'll call you again tomorrow.
Sarah. 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 Yes. Call me Sarah, please. Oh, God, this is ridiculous. Hello? 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 Yes!
Mike? It's Sarah.
Sarah, hello.
That's a rather sharp phone manner you have.
Yeah, sorry about that. I thought you were my father.
Do I sound like him?
No, not at all. Well, a bit.
I bet you thought I wouldn't call.
No, I was quite confident. In fact, I was almost certain you wouldn't call.
I can't believe it. Up-and-coming young artists. I could shit paint onto canvas and have more form and content than 3/4 of this crap.
Jesus, I am so nervous about tomorrow. I don't even know her, for God's sake. What's wrong with me? How can I fall in love with someone I've only met for 5 minutes, eh? You should see her, though, Tony. She's got long, dark hair, beautiful brown eyes. Sorry, I keep forgetting.
Wish I could. Felt okay last night.
That was the drink.
How dare she make me feel so shit?
It's inversely proportional to how good she made you feel at first.
Well, that's not entirely true. First night we met, we had an argument over the title of Pink Floyd's first album.
Pipers at the Gates of Dawn?
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't. It was a saucer full of secrets.
Sorry, mate. Pipers at the Gates of Dawn. Oh, why'd you do that?
Because you're a big southern softy.
No, you are. You're a musically uneducated twat.
You calling me a musically uneducated twat? Yeah. Oh, very bloody
Come
funny,
on,
you
come
little
on.
scally. Come here and say that. Come here.
Just stay cool. Everything will be okay. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. Calming, nanking, spanking, wanking, or whatever it is meditators chant. Jesus, I shouldn't be this nervous. Come on, Mike, pull yourself together. You're an attractive, interesting person. Okay, now, relax. Everything will be fine.
Hi. Just the toilet. We're back in a second. I won't be long, okay?
Drink?
No.
Are you sure you're okay now?
Yeah, I'm fine, thanks. Oh, my God, she's lovely. Come on, Mike, think of something to say. So what do you do, Sarah? Your job, what's your job? I mean, do you work or are you...
I'm a teacher.
Oh, French?
No, English. I teach English to French people. What about you?
I'm a musician, I write. You mean a write-off?
What sort of things do you write?
Symphonies, really, orchestral symphonies.
That's great.
You think so?
Yeah, all those instruments to write for, it must take months to write a symphony.
Yeah, it does.
Have you written anything I might have heard?
No. I don't think anyone I've sent them to has even read them. Unless you know someone inside the business, you can forget it.
That's terrible. So how do you manage to keep writing?
But I can't do anything else, really. I love to write. I think I'd go crazy if I had to stop. It's the only time I can really escape from the, Sorry. Got a little serious.
That's okay. I like serious. I read very serious poetry sometimes.
Can I hear one of them?
I wanted one life, you wanted another. We couldn't have our cake, so we ate each other.
That's great. That's really funny.
The problem is I never wrote it. Roger McGough did. I got scared in case you didn't like mine. But I will let you read some one day when I get to know you better.
I look forward to that.
What's that?
Oh, that's a demo tune for a sausage commercial I've just written. Actually, you inspired it.
A tune for a sausage. Me? Oh, Mike, I'm really flattered. You're such a romantic.
Oh my God, you're beautiful. And you use my name. When's your birthday?
September the 30th.
Libra, really? I'm Aquarius. That's supposed to be quite good, isn't it? I mean, Aquarius and Libra. I mean, I don't know much about that sort of stuff, really. Though I did go with a Taurus once, and that was meant to be a disaster. And it was.
Colin was a Taurus. I knew it would never work.
Was? I thought...
We split up last week.
Oh, I'm really sorry. So are things okay between you? I mean, is it amiable and all that?
Sorry.
Touché. Or should that be tissue? Do you want to talk about it?
Well, you know, Colin's very cool. I mean, not nasty. Well, sometimes. But I know he means well. He's got a heart of gold, really. But the other night, I said I'd arranged to see a film with Carol, my friend. And he wanted me to stay in and clean the flat because his mother was coming over. But I'd promised my friend, and there was no way I could let her know I couldn't make it. So we had this big argument, and he said if I didn't stay in and clean the flat, he'd leave me.
And you didn't clean the flat?
Yes, I did. But he still left.
Bastard! God, I can't believe I'm hearing this. Another animal in control.
Excuse me, I wonder, would you be so kind? Thank you so much. That's very kind. Keep up the good work.
Thank you.
Play something for me.
No, not now.
Oh, go on. Please, just a little bit.
Okay.
We can sleep together, but that's all at the moment. You know, just for now, until, you know, just snuggle together, okay? That'd be really nice.
Sure, that's fine. Whatever you want.
You don't mind, do you?
No, not at all. I understand. It takes time to get over relationships. Just take it easy, yeah? Oh, Sarah. Oh, Sarah. See you Sunday, then.
So, how'd it go?
Absolutely bloody marvellous. We had a wonderful time. I'm madly in love. I want marriage. I want children. Oh, God, she is beautiful. And my dick feels like it's been marinated in Tabasco sauce.
Yeah, same here. Moira's back.
Whoa, the sun shines again, eh?
Come over tonight, we'll celebrate.
Okay. About 8?
Yeah, see you then.
It was Jethro Tull.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes!
God, I'm pissed.
Oh, Sarah.
She'll turn up, Mike. Look, I'm a woman. I should know, right? I know about these things.
What things? Why is it a foregone conclusion she'll want to see me again, eh? She might realise she's made a terrible mistake. I've got a few days to think about it. Anything can happen in a few days. Colin might come back. I'm probably just a temporary thing, you know. Well, it happens like that, doesn't it? They both have a fling and then they're back together again, more in love than ever. Bastards.
Oi! Don't take your stress out in my seat covers.
Sorry.
So her tits are as pert as ripe young pears, are they?
What?
Tony told me. And you had good sex, right?
Yeah, but that doesn't mean she'll automatically want to see me again, does it?
Well, apart from winning the Nobel Peace Prize or having the wit of Oscar Wilde, I think you can safely say you satisfied one of the main reasons a woman might fall for a man. Are you with me? Okay, how can I put it? If you had a good fuck, you're halfway there, right? We aren't that different from men, you know.
Yeah, well, still dread the thought of seeing that little red light flashing on the answer machine just in case it's her cancelling Sunday.
Mate, she will turn up. Why are you so insecure? Is it because of your mother?
What mother? I haven't got one.
Exactly. Maybe you feel all women will leave you eventually as she did. So, in a way, you make it happen. You make them leave you. Subconsciously, of course.
Oh, of course.
You blame yourself for her departure. So with women, you feel unworthy of their love, so you destroy it.
Jesus Christ, man, have you swallowed a copy of Freud or what?
I'm studying his work in my evening class, dickhead. Okay, forget the therapy. But here's a bit of basic human theory. If yours feels like it was covered in Tabasco sauce, she had a good time. She'll be back.
Oh, my God, let it be Dad, please, please.
Michael. When are you coming to see me? No, I just...
I love him,
just
I
want
love
to know
him,
when
Dad,
you're coming
I
to see
love
me.
you. Whatever it is, yes, yes, yes.
Oh, Sunday, you said Sunday. Come Sunday.
No,
It's
no,
good, yes.
no, not Sunday, you drunken old sod. Saturday, I said Saturday.
Is that Michael? Michael?
Oh. Have you done any writing?
Writing? Writing? What's the point? What's the point of trying to compete with all these sober wimps of today? They don't know the meaning of passion, and beauty, love. It's all pap. Intellectual garbage. You can only write the real truth when you've had a few. The problem is, when you've had a few, you're too drunk to write. I loved your mother. Loved her with all my heart. Only I blew it. I had great promise as a novelist. Whispering Aspidestras won all the awards, blew all competition away. The cavortings of my lesbian mother behind knit curtains forced the nation to confront its sexuality in a way only equaled by Lady Chatterley's lover.
I know.
But success came too soon. Success went to my head. And the alcohol. We forgot she existed, Michael. We forgot she existed.
We? You forgot she existed. I was only 2.
If I'd not had such a bloody overdraft, we might still be together now.
I know.
If I'd been sober enough to go to the bank myself, bloody idiot. I should have seen it coming.
Yes, all right. I'll find her, don't worry. We'll both find her. What was his name again?
Who? Who are you talking about?
The man she went off with, the bank clerk.
I'll bloody kill him! The bastard! Oh.
Name?
Elizabeth Deloiter. That's the name she'll possibly use, officer.
When did you last see her?
1962, I think.
Is this a wind-up?
No, not at all.
Well, this is. Fuck off. Do you think we've got nothing better to do than trace people who went missing in 1962?
I see the crime rate's risen again. Keep up the good work, won't you?
He just came back, dumped his dirty laundry in a pile on the bathroom floor, packed some clean clothes and off he went. To Heathrow and beyond. God, there wasn't even time for a kiss, let alone a shag.
Well, you will go with these high flyers. If you'd stayed with me, you could have had sex any time, day or night.
Oh, is that an offer?
No, sorry.
You seem happy.
No, I'm not. At the moment, I feel positively suicidal.
You seeing someone?
No, not at all.
So why did you call me?
I can call you, can't I?
This is the first time for what, 10 months?
Yeah, well, maybe I'm happier now. Maybe I feel better about us, you know? Feel we can be friends, forget about the past.
Great. No more arguments, then?
No more arguments, that's right.
What a pity, I'll miss those.
Same here.
So how are Tony and Moira? Is it on, off, about to collapse? Are they making it up again?
Well, in the last 6 weeks, on, off, on at the moment, I think. What? You're looking at me like I'm the subject of some anthropological study, the missing link or something.
No, it's nothing. I'm gonna go to the ladies. You're getting laid.
No messages, thank you, God. Nah! Oh, don't answer it. If she leaves a message, you're not here. You haven't got it. You won't know about Sunday being cancelled. She'll have to turn up, won't she? Yes.
Mike, it's Sarah. Look, I'm sorry it's late, but I had to call you. I'm at a party with some friends. Where are you? I thought you might like to come. Anyway, you're not there, so bye.
I am. I'm here. What party? Where? Oh, shit. Oh, Helen! Another coincidence. Thought this sort of thing only ever happened in films.
This and the man always getting the women at the end.
A load of old bollocks, that one, as we can both testify.
So, Mikey, when are we going to get to meet her?
In time, you know, soon. When we're ready to venture into the jungle of infidelity, jealousy and deception.
Mm-hmm.
So, how are things with you and Moira, then?
Well, if we can avoid discography of the 70s, it'll be fine.
There's always a problem in one department, isn't there? I mean, you know, you're getting on well. She likes a few drinks. She hates politicians and acid house music. And to screw it all up, she has to watch every fucking episode of Neighbours and Home and Away. I mean, she's got a first at Oxford in politics and philosophy, and she's obsessed by Australian soap operas that demean the intelligence of a slug.
Who are we talking about?
No one. It's just an example. It's a fictional case study in how one wrong thing can ruin a relationship, you know?
Sorry, I wasn't concentrating. I've got something on heat at home.
Ah, what are you cooking?
Moira. Moira's cooking. So, look, have a lovely night with Sarah.
Love to Moira.
Will do, as soon as I get home.
See you later.
See you.
You okay?
Yeah, it's just a speck of dust, you know.
I've really been looking forward to this.
So have I.
The clips look great, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
De Niro's stunning, isn't he?
Yeah, he's okay. She's gone off me.
Fuck you!
What a brilliant film. De Niro really is stunning, isn't he? And what a body! I mean, he's 50, isn't he? Maybe even older. But I can tell you, I wouldn't say no to a night with him. You're quiet.
Am I? Sorry.
You need to apologize. How's the sausage commercial jingle coming along?
They want it fruitier. Suggested they call their sausage a banana.
She loves me again. Listen, would you like to, do you mind? Would you like to come away with me for a weekend? Shall we go for a walk? Have a look round?
No.
No?
Listen. Sea and gulls. Let's use our imagination.
Sounds good to me. 3 favorite film stars.
De Niro, and De Niro.
Enjoy them? Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you. Your 3 favorite sports?
Football, tennis, and skiing. 3 things you hate most. Come on, has to be spontaneous.
Acid house music, politicians, and Australian soaps.
I don't believe it. She's perfect.
I've written a poem for you.
Really?
At the party, I ignored you. At the library, you ran away. At the pub, I cried a tear. But with you now, I'll stay. Because, Mike, you're very gentle, caring, warm, and sweet. And Colin's just a shitbag with very smelly feet.
That's really great.
So are you. Hello, Mike. It's Sarah. Colin's back. He was here when I arrived. He wants me back. He's been crying. We've been together 5 years, Mike. I still love him.
Oh, God! Sarah?
It's Tony.
You won't fucking believe what's just happened.
Neither will you.
Don't call her. Do not call her. Be cool. Let her call you. Let's be strong. Let's be strong about this. Come on.
But I'm not in. She might have called already.
Yes, she might.
Well, I should call and check my answering machine.
No, not now. Just leave it. Leave it till you get back, for God's sake. We've only been out for a couple of hours. It'd be good to leave it. If she's called, she'll want you more if you're not around. Just leave it for a while, Tony.
But if she calls and I'm not in, and I don't call her back quickly, then that might be it for good. She might think I'm not interested anymore. Oh, I'm going to call her.
No, Tony. Shh. Now listen to me. Do you know what the score is at the moment? Moira's Raiders 10,000, Tony's Blunt Tomahawks 0. You've got to start scoring some points if you want this woman, all right?
Right.
Exactly.
Right, I'll leave it.
You know it works. We both know it works. Let's start putting into practice what we've learned for once in our lives, all right? I'm just going for a piss.
Call me in the pub, Moira. I know nothing about 70s music, but I'll learn. She called. Has Sarah called?
What?
We're all great at giving advice, aren't we?
Yeah. Bloody useless at following it ourselves.
Hey, Tony, Mike. You know that light at the end of the tunnel? Oncoming express train.
Oh my, have you seen the weather? The sweet September rain. Rain on me like no other. Until I drown. When love breaks down, the things you do to stop the truth from hurting you. When love breaks down, the lies we tell, they only serve to fool ourselves.
Sod off.
The things you do to stop the truth from hurting you. When love breaks down, when love breaks down.
She's not called. Mozart? Mozart?
You're stuck between the past and the future. The past troubles you a great deal, and the future frightens you. You're looking for something, and your greatest fear is that you're never going to find it. Well, the good news is that you're now coming out of a very difficult phase in your life.
That's a relief.
The Empress. The Empress is around. She is not far away. I see water, sunshine, the Mediterranean, perhaps. But you must resolve your past to move forward. Else the Empress will elude you. You will be looking in the wrong place. You need to talk to someone. You need to talk to your mother about something, don't you? If you need any help, I can provide a full medium service, if you know what I mean.
I'll bear it in mind.
That will be £20, please.
Thank you.
Is there anything particular you want to talk about?
Yeah.
Is it a woman?
How did you know? Oh. Of course. That old hag just told me we'd never be together. I just paid 20 quid to be more pissed off than I already was. And then she started talking about some fucking empress in the Mediterranean. Oh, bollocks. What did she say to you?
Nothing, really. Nothing I didn't already know.
40 quid in 10 minutes to piss one person off and tell the other what they already knew. It's criminal. It's criminal trading in people's misery like that. Bastards.
You never told me you like to drink, Michael.
I didn't want to encourage you. Anyway, there are a lot of things I don't tell you.
Well, you should. You should. I'm your father. I can help you.
If this whiskey-to-piss processing plant can help me, then I really am in trouble.
Who do you talk to, then?
Myself. I'm a very good listener.
Well, you should have someone to talk to. You should, you should.
I have. Calm down. I was only joking.
Did I tell you how your mother and I met? Where your mother and I met?
Yes, but it was a long time ago. I don't remember very much now. Come on.
Well, it was at a party in Belgravia. A lady... something or other, can't remember. An artistic gathering. Writers, painters, poets, that sort of thing. Oh. I saw her, just sitting alone on the sofa. Lovely, blonde, shoulder-length hair. She wore a maroon two-piece suit and was holding an empty glass. She had the sharp awareness, yet delicacy of a young deer. I remember approaching her very slowly, as if afraid a too sudden movement might frighten her off. But I sat next to her and said, hello. And these beautiful, big blue eyes turned to me and she said, hello, in a voice that was both adult and childlike at the same time. She was taking quite deep breaths, as if trying to control some inner struggle she was having with herself or the situation, and I suggested we went outside for some fresh air. She seemed extremely happy with the suggestion, and we went up into the roof. It was a sort of terrace. The view over London was quite breathtaking. We talked, never once having to deliberately search for words to fill an awkward silence. I asked her if she wanted to go back into the party, but she said, let's stay here. Her voice had me totally spellbound. In fact, everything about her had me spellbound. My heart was beating so fast. I felt dizzy with excitement. Slowly, very slowly, as we continued to talk, I gently moved my left hand along the railing towards hers. So slow you could hardly tell it was moving. I wanted it to be imperceptible to her. Again, like approaching a young deer feeding in a meadow. As my hand got nearer, there was a point when I knew at any moment it would touch hers. Everything seemed suspended in time. Minutes seemed to pass. My hand still moving, it was as if it would never happen. I was terrified that the moment I touched her, she would pull away and almost remove my hand from the rail. Then with one final movement, I delicately touched her, and she slid her hand over mine to greet me. Our fingers interlocked in unity, and an immense warmth suddenly infused my whole body. It was the sexiest, most exciting moment of my life.
Dad, that was really beautiful. Why don't you write about it?
The pain would be too great. I couldn't relive all our courtship again. If I saw her once more, perhaps I could write.
I've contacted a private detective about Mum. We only have to pay if he finds her.
If he finds her, he can have everything I own.
Lucky man, eh? Oh, well. Suppose he could start a bottle orchestra.
I called round, but you were out. Phone me when you get in, Helen.
I just said to him on the phone, I can't stand it any longer. That's it. Finished. Oh, have you seen these? He sends one back on every shoot. We have a Jonathan in the Arctic, Jonathan in the Orient, Jonathan in Mozambique, Jonathan in Venezuela. I am having a relationship with a set of photographs. See that smug tart there? That's his assistant. I swear he's shagging her. I put bloody money on it. I mean, just look how happy he is there. He does not smile like that with me.
He used to, though, didn't he?
Yeah, okay. I'm sorry, I shouldn't expect you to be interested in any of this. So, how are you and Sarah then?
We're not.
What do you mean?
She finished with me last week.
Oh, Mike, I'm sorry. Really, I am.
No, you're not. It'll take me a bit of time to get over Sarah, you know?
Yeah, same with me and Jonathan.
We'll just take it easy, yeah? See how it goes.
Sure.
Oh, Helen. Oh, Helen. Oh. Hello, Mozart. Back, are we? Who's this, then? How are you doing?
Hi, Mike. It's, Sarah. Give me a call. If you want to, that is. Bye.
I don't believe this.
You're so warm and kind and lovely and thoughtful.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. Sarah, look.
Oh, Sarah.
Tony, it's Mike. You won't believe this.
Neither will you.
Hey!
Whoa!
I still can't believe it. And your first major exhibition. It's brilliant. A child and a career, you lucky bastard.
So what are you going to do then?
I'll babysit every Thursday, teach at the piano.
You know what I mean about Sarah and Helen.
Oh, Jesus. And the faintest idea, you know. It's like... I mean... Oh, I don't know. Well, Helen and I, we go back a long way, right? But maybe she's too familiar. We know each other too well.
Well, so do we. It's a good thing, not a handicap.
I know. It's just that Sarah's fresh, you know. She's new and sweet, and I'm really fond of her. I mean, she's different to Helen. She's gentler, and I like that. But I also like Helen. We're very similar. We share the same sense of humor. I mean, I hardly know Sarah. She may just piss off again in 2 weeks. Who knows? On the other hand, she may turn out to be the most wonderful person on the planet for me, and I'll never find out. And if I turn down Helen, she won't speak to me again, and that'll be awful because we're such good friends. Fuck it. I love them both, and I just can't choose.
We'll have them both. Play the field.
No, I can't do that. Anyway, it'd never work. Not with my luck. They'd both find out, then they'd tell their boyfriends what a complete bastard I was. Colin would break both my arms, and Jonathan would break my legs. And they'd both pull my head off.
Oi, the cushion, it's new.
Sorry.
I know. Toss your coin.
What?
You know, toss your magic coin like you do.
It's a bit trivial, isn't it? I'm about to decide which woman to possibly spend the rest of my life with, and I'm going to leave the choice to the variable velocity of a thumb flick.
Toss a coin over a woman? What are you two like?
We're stupid fucking men, Moira. Just do it, Mike.
No!
Just do what I say. God, you can be so stubborn.
All right.
Okay, right. Designate a side for each of them.
Heads, Helen, tails, Sarah.
Right. This is it. Well, look at it.
Just because you're going to be a father doesn't mean you can talk to me like a child. It's tails.
Sarah.
Was it? Are you sure?
Yep. How'd you feel?
What?
Stop acting like a child. How do you feel that it's Sarah?
Can I have best out of 3?
There you are, you see? It worked. The minute you thought you seriously had to choose one of them, your true feelings came out.
You're right. It has to be Helen.
Helen or Sarah, 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 Helen or Sarah. Bollocks. Come on, help me, give me a sign.
Hello? You found her? Where?
They brought her in a couple of weeks ago. Apparently, they found her in the cargo hold of a ship that had come from Morocco. How she survived the trip, God knows. You're right.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Come on then.
Elizabeth. Elizabeth.
No, leave her. Let her sleep.
Come on now. Someone here to see you. Come on, sit up a bit. That's it. That's it.
It's Michael. It's Michael, your son.
course I'll tell her you're still alive. Well, pickled anyway. Look, let's leave it for a few days till she gets used to me, okay? And don't worry, I'll pay. Don't argue. It's worth it. Okay? Bye.
There's something important I want to ask you, something which I really need to know, because all these years I've never been quite sure. I don't remember much, so how could I know? Did you leave because of me? Was it me made you leave? Dad told me about when you first met. It sounded wonderful, was it? Was it really, really beautiful? Was it perfect? Can things be perfect? So, what happened after the bank clerk?
Never trust a dark-haired woman. You need to talk to your mother about something, don't you?
I'm really sorry, Sarah. I hope things work out for you.
Right guy, wrong time, huh?
Yeah, something like that. Bye, Sarah. I had to sell it to pay the private detective. Give up my future to discover my past.
Oh, why didn't you tell me, Mike? I could have helped you.
No, I'll sort myself out. Get some proper work. But thanks anyway. So, it's boy meets girl, boy loses girl, boy gets girl. Just like the movies.
Ah, but do you mean me or your mother?
Both, I suppose.
Listen, do you want to come to a party tomorrow night?
Yeah. You still got that short black number you used to wear for me?
Oh, do I? What's wrong?
What's so funny?
What are you talking about?
The big jerk-off I keep seeing you moronically laughing with. What's so funny about him? Has he got a master's degree in one-liners or something?
Oh, I don't know. Why didn't you ask him?
You fancy him, don't you? This is exactly the same as when I first saw you talking to Camera Boy. You just laughed and giggled and flirted and battered your eyelashes like bloody Bambi. Can't you have a decent conversation with a man without signalling with a flag on that you're available for sex, eh?
Oh, what are you talking about?
Oh, sorry, so you're not even aware that most of the time when there's a man around, you start behaving like a cat on heat?
That's it. I'm going. I've had enough of this.
Had enough of what? The truth?
Excuse me. Excuse me, this is a doorway. Thank you.
Very much.
Excuse me.
Why don't you admit you fancied him? At least be honest.
I didn't.
fancy. Why not? He was dark, good-looking, made you wet your knickers laughing. Otherwise, you never laugh like that at anything I say.
Oh, God, you're so jealous. I'd forgotten.
Yeah, and you're such a flirt. I'd forgotten that too. Why do I never see you talking to women? I mean, what is your problem?
I haven't got the problem, Michael. You've got the problem. You get insecure if somebody stroked your fucking cat. No, I cannot do anything about that.
You'd be insecure if you had my parents, and you make me more insecure behaving like a wanton tart. Anyway, I'm getting better. I'm sorting myself out at last.
Oh, really? You know I hadn't noticed.
Well, you haven't changed much either. I mean, who are your parents? Casanova and Mata Bloody Hari? You're not sensitive to my feelings at all. You never were.
It's impossible, Mike, because being sensitive and understanding to all your screwed-up emotions would take a fucking stadium full of therapists.
Yeah, to satisfy your ego, you need to flirt with a fucking stadium full of therapists.
Oh, Jesus! Michael! Never want to see you again. Capiche?
Capiche, capiche. You know your problem, don't you? You watch too many American films. Capiche, capiche.
I'm half Italian, you moron! Fuck you!
Yeah, fuck you, fuck you. Who do you think you are? Al Pacino meets Julia Roberts? Hey, that's pretty good, actually, isn't it? Because Julia Roberts was that hooker, wasn't she, in Pretty Woman? I've done it again. Oh, fuck, I have really done it this time. Will you stop kissing her, for Christ's sakes?
Sarah! Sarah! Sarah, please, it's Mike, it's me. Please, I've made a terrible mistake, Sarah. Sarah! Sarah, I love you. I love you, Sarah. Sarah, oh, I love you, Helen. Sarah, I love you, Sarah.
Mike, I'm back with Colin.
What? Oh, Colin, no, he's gone. You kicked him out. He drinks too much. He drinks, Sarah. He's violent. He shouts and he drinks, Sarah. He's not good for you, Sarah.
I asked him back. He's given up drinking. Things change. People can change.
No, Sarah, you've made a terrible mistake. He's not good for you.
I'm sorry, Mike. Right woman, wrong time, huh? Take care, okay?
Bollocks.
I've waited 35 years for this, Michael.
Come on.
For 35 years, I've roamed the world with my broken heart. I've seen the sun rise in the Arctic and set in the Gobi Desert. I've carried my grief down the Amazon and across the Caspian Sea and through the forests of Sumatra and into the far reaches of Tibet. I've lived with shepherds politicians and poets.